Well, the stock of State Bank of India has certainly gained significantly, at least over 30% in the recent weeks. And yes, there's good amount of valuation comfort in State Bank of India. A lot of the brokerages are positive on SBI, given the valuation comfort and also given the improving fundamentals of State Bank of India and the fact that SBI is a proxy to the Indian economy. To understand what is the outlook on the India banking sector as well as State Bank of India, ET Now caught up with none other than Dinesh Khara, who is the chairman of State Bank of India, to understand the future outlook. Speaking exclusively to ET Now, Mr. Khara stated that things have started looking up from 16 June onwards, and as economy is unlocking and we are seeing improved vaccination numbers, this is slowly giving confidence to the people. Commodity sector is back to nearly March 2021 levels, and consumer demand, however, is inching up very slowly to March 2021 levels, but it is still not there. So yes, we need to be watchful of how the consumer demand is shaping up. On the inflation front, he stated that inflation is essentially a supply side issue, and partly it is on account of the imbalance in supply chain of the corporates, and he stated that as the economy begins to unlock, this may address some of the imbalance on the supply chain dynamics. In terms of the impact on the SME sector, Mr. Khara stated that in the second wave, moratorium was not there, but RBI's resolution framework has certainly been far more handy for the SME as well as the housing sector and has given good amount of relief. He does expect that he did state that if at all the economy grows at 8%, SBI's loan book will grow at 9% because SBI is a proxy to India's economic growth. He stated that growth would be universally distributed between working capital as well as term loan, and there are early indications in Q1 suggesting that retail loan book growth may not be as strong as it was in Q4 FY21. However, he stated that going forward, as jobs are going to get restored, perhaps the shortfall of the Q1 would be made up, and retail delinquencies, at least as of now, are not much of a challenge. He also stated that SBI has the capability to manage the book to some extent, and they would ensure that they do their bit in terms of the asset quality in the given circumstances. To know that SBI reported best-in-class asset quality in the last 5 years. Their NPAs have been lowest in the last 5 years, and also on the delinquency front, they have outperformed even the private banks. In terms of listing of the SBI mutual fund, Mr. Khara stated that the SBI MF is a JV, is a joint venture with their French partner, and they are in touch with them, and they both the French partner as well as State Bank as well as SBI mutual fund will take a unanimous decision, and then if at all they come to a decision, they would share it with us. The temptation to list YONO as of now is not there. The intention is to create substantial shareholder value. In terms of the city assets, Mr. Khara stated that pricing matters in an acquisition, so the decision would be guided by both pricing as well as the opportunity. And speaking about the cards business, he stated that the organic growth itself offers an excellent opportunity to tap, considering SBI's reach as well as size in terms of the card business. Speaking about competition from Fintechs, he stated that Fintech as of now are operating in a very niche segment. They are yet not full-scale banking operations. This provides an opportunity for a full-scale bank like State Bank of India to collaborate, and they would of course be happy to collaborate with Fintechs. Consolidation is happening in the sector, and perhaps with the high deposit market share that they have at 23% and loan book share at over 20%, SBI is certainly well placed, and they are cognizant about the opportunity that will be available. They plan to scale up the market share even further by using technology, analytics, and collaborating with Fintechs. He also stated that I will tell the naysayers that have confidence in the bank, which has been there for over 200 years and which has kept pace with time, and having kept pace with time, it gives us the confidence and courage that we can navigate the most difficult time in the most professional way. So yes, watch out for that State Bank of India stock. A lot of the brokerages are bullish on SBI.